in few years to come, we all shall experience the complete fall of the USA. Yes, I mean what I'm saying. And this is not a debatable topic. This is a statement of fact. Right in front of your eyes, you shall live, and I pray you live long to see the downfall of the Americans, the downfall of the dollar, because of the arrogance, because of the wickedness of United States of America, the harshness of their foreign policy. For too long, they've enjoyed the privilege of being regarded as the superpower, their currency, the dollar, being used as it's one of the most used currencies in the world, the most reverenced currency. But because of the harsh and arrogant policies of the USA, and because of their always trying to control and impose on others, believe me, the rest of the world cannot live and dance to the tune of the US. It cannot always be like that. And this is what they fail to understand. This is what their political elites have failed to recognize. Right now, what we are seeing with the rise of China and Russia and the BRICS, we are seeing the change, the dynamic change. Power has changed hands. America has military bases all over the world. And right now, Russia and China are also saying, we are going to start making our military bases to your borders. Look at the blunder America and NATO just did. They provoked the war in Ukraine. They had an agreement not to expand eastward, but have expanded, and they're aiming to expand towards Russia, and yet blaming Russia of becoming near or being close to NATO. Whereas they're expanding. You can't be moving close to me, and at the same time you are complaining that I'm close to you. You are just provoking an unnecessary conflict or situation. And this is exactly what the Americans have been doing. That's why they've been pumping billions into Ukraine to support the war. They don't want peace. Russia has made attempts to go to a peaceful settlement with Ukraine. This is what most of you don't know. And this is why Putin came out and published these documents. Documents that carried information about how Russia had sorted out peaceful measures with Ukraine, but America will say no. So America think they can go to Taiwan, close to China, and create problems with the Chinese. They can go to Ukraine, close to Russia, and create problems with the Ukrainians, with the Russians. But they don't want anyone to build any alliance. Can you imagine the arrogance of the Americans? They want to dictate on sovereign nations who they should cooperate with and who they should not cooperate with. America literally is dictating on Canada, dictating on Mexico, Cuba, and African countries, and to the rest of the world, who they can partner with and who they cannot partner with. And yet they talk about democracy. They invade Libya, invade other countries under the auspices of promoting democracy, under the auspices of protecting the sovereignty of a nation, whereas they will not permit those nations to take decisions on their own. Now, the Chinese and the Russians are saying, we are also going to make our military alliances with other countries that are close to you, and we're going to bring our weapons to your border. Not only are we going to destroy your currency, but we are also going to put our weapons and our nukes at your borders. Exactly what the Americans are doing to the other nations. So what goes around is coming around. So what goes around is coming around. So what goes around is coming around.
Wow, when you look at that, man, first and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Shem Shai, Bashem Rakadash, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai. Yahweh is the Most High God, Yahushai is the one called Jesus Christ. The bonds to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone, who move the both of the Spirit, teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability. Lord willing, we are of that number in a mighty shalom. Um, to the hopeful elect, scattered folk onto the earth, in and out of congregations. Lord willing, we are of that number. Shalom to the wife and the single sister that's playing their role. Lord willing, the Most High continue to put on your spirit to be believers in His word. And Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on other brothers and sisters that's not in faith. Right? This is Isaiah the 14th chapter. We've seen it on the screen. Verse 5 and 6. It says, Yahweh Shemashai have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nation in anger is persecuted and none hindered. Right? Babylon is getting broken down. Right? When you read that in the GNT, make it even plain. Right? It says, Yahweh Shemashai has ended the power of the evil rulers who angrily oppressed the peoples and never stopped persecuting the nation they had conquered, right? And what he just said is America. gets in everybody's fucking business. Look at Ukraine, right? America really don't want. America wants war, right? But America is always in everybody's business, right? Let me change that back. When you go to Daniel, and I bring this out all the time, Daniel chapter 2, verse 21, it says, He changeth the times and seasons. He removeth kings and set up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and the knowledge to them that know understanding, right? So the Lord is revealing what's going on through the prophet, Salaki, through the men of the Lord. And this is what teaching is all about. You want to hear somebody predicting what's coming before because that means you have a game plan to prepare, right? That's like if you know, like the news telling you it's going to snow tomorrow, right? You're prepared to know what's going to come tomorrow, and you can orchestrate your day off of the news that you got for what's to come tomorrow, right? And since the Lord gave us this blueprint, we should be using it, right, to prepare our house, our nation, right? And your individual house, right? Get your wife in order, get your kids in order, get their mental ready for this, right? But the Lord removes and set up kings, and right now is about to be a time where the Lord is going to remove this king, right? When we go to Isaiah 47, which brothers and the apostles always bring this out, Isaiah 47 and 1, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate, right? In order for America to get established, they had to go through three wars, right? The French, the British, and the Spanish War, right? Ever since that, America hasn't been touched, right? And America is set the military four corners of the earth, right? America is everywhere, right? But America is going to get dissected, right? Technically, if you want to be technical, America is getting dissected from the inside, right? With the homosexuality, right? It's a difference everywhere, right? Let alone when you look at Isaiah, the 19th chapter, right? Esau is divided amongst itself, right? Isaiah chapter 19, verse 2, it says, I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. And that's what's really going on in society. The Egyptians, the Esau's against Esau. People be like, wait, Esau's not an Egyptian. No, because he's taking in modern time. Because when we look at Exodus 20, Egypt means bondage. When we understand what's actually going on in the scriptures in Deuteronomy 28:68, right? In that time where a lot of people say, Deuteronomy 28:68 is not dealing with America. Well, if you get your understand history, it actually really is dealing with America because we could just walk to Egypt, right? And then at the same time, the biggest event is the Atlantic trade, right? Right? Where the children of Israel or a whole group of slaves was deported, right? Moved from one place to another place, right? And that so-called place was considered Egypt, a place that you were going to be taken to, was going to be called Egypt. And Egypt in Exodus 20 just means bondage, right? And what was the biggest bondage in modern time? America, right? The biggest trade-off, right? From molasses, sugar, tobacco, tea, cotton, right? It is an enterprise, right? America is a corporation, right? Even Russia is a corporation, right? And they became the new pharaohs, right? Let alone there's other places outside of America that's a branch because you got to know America is on the seven heads, the seven hills, the seven governments, the seven kings, right? Roman, Germany Major, Germany Minor, Britain, right? The Spanish, right? The Greek, right? It's all establishment of government, right? So I will say Egyptians against Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Right? You got to know, even Esau is having a malfunction. They're going against each other. They can't even agree. Right? And this is what we want. We want our enemies to be against each other. Right? because there's going to be a sign amongst the people that the rulers of this place um, can't even get in line. They don't even agree with each other, right? And that's what you want. Society is about to have a huge change, right? And it's really because of Yahweh Shem Shai is about to show his power, right? Lord willing, this was edifying and to the point. I wish I could have went a little further, but I can't because I gotta go to work. But other than that, we want to give our praises to Yahweh Bashem Shai Bashem Rakadash, right? Yahweh is the Most High God, and Yahweh Shai is the world. And they call him to pray. And with that, we will say Shalom.